What's up, Goddess Gang? Today we are back with another video, and this one is one that you guys have been waiting for forever. And when I say you guys, I mean me too. Now, if you're new to my channel, shout out to you. Definitely thank you for being here today. You're going to learn about the Goddess Gang Nail Art Challenge. I know in a lot of my videos, the intro has the little flyer for the Goddess Gang Nail Art Challenge. And for Halloween season, we had a special exclusive edition of the Goddess Gang Nail Art Challenge. It was our first ever one, so it was like super exciting. And this one was the Zombie Nail Art Challenge. And the theme was essentially the zombie apocalypse, unleash the undead. And so the rules for the challenge, I'm gonna pull them up. They were very simple. It wasn't hard at all. They really just had to be nail designs that were gory, spooky, scary, torn flesh, exposed bones, blood splatters, eyeballs, and things like that. And there was also a prize. There is a prize. So everyone was working towards a grand prize. Normally in our Goddess Gang Nail Art Challenge, we will have 3 prize winners. We'll have first, second, and third place. But for the special edition ones, there's only 1 grand prize winner, which makes it even more exciting. And obviously the prize is like bigger. So this prize is cash value at 250 for the Zombie Nail Art Challenge. Now, everything went by so fast, to be honest, but after we had filmed the judging panel, unfortunately, there were some things that happened in my personal life. If you have been to my blog at www.scorpiongoddessnails.blog, or if you're subscribed to my blog, then you probably have already read some of my recent blog posts or you've gotten notifications about them. And that's where I really kind of go into detail about some of the things that have happened recently in my life that have kept me kind of off of the internet just for a while, but I'm back and we're all here, right? And I've seen you guys over on Instagram. I'm going to be back onto Instagram soon. But before I went back onto Instagram, I wanted to make sure to get on here and tell you guys that it's finally time for us to watch the official Zombie Nail Art Challenge judging panel. Now, we only have 1 panelist aside from myself, which was more than enough. We had planned to have more, but um, things just get really busy sometimes, and a lot of people don't really like to commit to things. From my experiences, if there's people who love to commit to stuff and you want to be involved, please send me a message. But some people, they really just like to kind of just like butterflies, you never really know. And so it's really tough sometimes to get multiple panelists, but we have had multiple panelists before. But for this one, it was me and the Joy of Cola. You guys saw her on a recent panel on theme 4. And also, I have not announced the winners yet for theme 4. So I am going to be doing that, just not in this intro. So you guys stay tuned because that's coming too. If you guys have been keeping up with me on YouTube and you're watching this video and you have participated in the No Art Challenge and you won prizes, those prizes have already shipped to you guys. All of you guys that are repeat winners, any of the new winners that I haven't gotten your prize claimant form yet, you guys, I'm gonna be reaching out to you. There's only one, and she won for 2 of the challenges. So everything is just very exciting. And also, while I have you guys, I am going to be announcing the next limited edition special Nail Art Challenge theme. So we're not going to be going to theme 5 right away. We're going to postpone on theme 5 in our No Art Challenge series, and we're gonna go with another super exciting challenge, special editions challenge. So that's exciting. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, listen, I have a story time for y'all real quick. Hold on. um, there's this girl, she came to get her nails done, and there's like, I don't know, I've fallen victim to this before. Like, there's this one girl that came and got her nails done one time. This is totally off topic, you guys, but I have to tell you. And she was like using her phone and everything, and I'm like, and then like not too long after she came back and she's like, yeah, all my nails popped off, and I'm like, well, maybe it was because you were on your phone. I don't know. I couldn't tell. And so then yesterday I did a girl's nails and she swore she wanted to be on her phone the whole time. And I'm like, every time, it's only certain parts where you can use your phone. Other times you really just need to wait. And once you get your prep done and like you're getting ready to start with the extensions, you need to just let the nail tech do their job and just wait until you see that your nails are on, because um if not, you risk the chance of any little fine dust, any little fine dirt, any little, you just look at it wrong. You look at your nail bed and think of it being dusty, and it's just like the nails will start popping off. So she woke up this morning on her I always know anytime it's the thumbnail, 9 times out of 10, it's almost always like, okay, girl, you was not sitting correctly. You was doing something you wasn't supposed to be doing. And she was using her phone. So, anyways, she texted me this morning. She's like, oh my gosh, right now. And I'm like, girl, all you need is glue, because, like, it's not that deep, but it's stressful. So, TMI, but do not, I use this as an example, right? Do not be that girl. I love her though. She's so funny. She's like a little rebel, so it's hilarious. But anyways, I'm trying to keep my hair up here because if I don't, I look like I was about to say I look bald head scallywag, but I don't want to offend anyone. It's just a joke. But anyways, all right. So moving on. Before I let you guys watch the very exciting, spooky, gory zombie apocalypse judging panel, I want to take you guys over to my blog site really quickly, because I want to show you guys some of the new things, because this is why, hold on, you guys. Okay. This is one reason why some things have been taking a little bit of time, because I've been doing a lot of work, and I want to show you guys that stuff so that you can participate too. Also, so that you can see how big of a deal some stuff is. Like, I mean, for example, the Goddess Gang Nail Art Challenge. Not acting stupid, but literally, it's such a big deal. So, let me introduce you guys. All right, you guys, welcome to Scorpion Goddess Nails blog. If you don't know, you can access my Instagram, my YouTube, my Snapchat, which I'm not sure if this one links to my current Snapchat. If it does, that would explain why I actually get Snapchats from you guys and I never check them, because every time you start a new social media account, it always wants to go through a verification process. And if you try to be active on it right away, it will usually flag your account and delete it. And that's what happened to me. And I had to start over, and I just didn't have time for that. I do also have a Facebook page. I don't really use it, but I think that the posts do upload there automatically. Sorry, this is the Goddess Gang Nail Art Challenge Hall of Fame. So you guys are going to be seeing that you cannot click to enter yet. However, okay, I want to make sure y'all can see my cursor. However, stay tuned, because y'all, when I tell you it is exciting, it is very much exciting. We also have our Goddess Gang Nail Art Challenge prize redemption here, which you can click to claim your prize. And hopefully I don't get embarrassed. Something's supposed to be there. I don't know why it's not though. Oh, there it is. It's just taking a while. All right. So anyways, this is just the form in order for you to claim your prize. And then we have the Goddess Gang No Art Challenge terms and conditions and the disclaimers, and then the frequently asked questions. So if you're new to this and you have never participated, definitely highly suggest, recommend, and require that you read the nail art challenge terms, conditions, and disclaimers along with the frequently asked questions. We also have the Goddess Gang nail art. Goddess Gang surprise nail goodies giveaway. I know that's a lot to roll off the tongue, but this is something else that we're going to be introducing very soon to the Goddess Gang. So, just to give you guys a little bit of background, especially if you're new here and you do your own nails and you would like to like expand your collection of nail supplies. I have a lot of nail supplies, whether it be files, nail forms. I mean, even simple things like this acetone bottle. Like I have like empty bottles like this, like that I don't use because I used to buy my monomer in the bottles that were that size, but I stopped buying it in that size and I bought it in a big bottle, like a gallon. So now I only really need to refill one of those bottles. So maybe like I have extra of those bottles. Cuticle pushers, um, gel polishes, glitter, nail art supplies. Maybe it will be foils, like nail foils. I have like I don't want to tell y'all too much, but there's even some really expensive items that that will be in this surprise nail goodies giveaway. And when I'm saying that, I'm talking about things, for example, like um nail lamps, or like even if it's just, sorry y'all, I don't know, I need to pop my nails my knuckles real quick again. It's because I'm trying to activate my memory. All right, things like the nail art lamp, I mean the UV lamps, and then of course like the handheld ones for the nail art. Things like nail dust collector, or e-file, electric e-file for around the cuticle, things like that. Sometimes I see when you guys need things or when you want things, and I might end up having them, and I just set them aside for this opportunity. And it's been in the works for a while, but I'm still trying to build a team on the back end. It's really just me wearing like a lot of hats at once. So if you're new here and you're interested in being a part of a collaboration opportunity, definitely invite you to DM me on Instagram. Nevertheless, so you guys will have access to this too. However, um, you guys will notice that access to certain things on my blog site are going to be assuming that you're a member. We do have membership options, which I'm going to be reintroducing to you guys, and also letting you guys get back into. There's the free membership option, or you guys know Demi Goddess, Elite Goddess, and Illustrious Goddess Gang. So definitely excited for those things to come back. Also, here are the blog posts that I was referring to earlier. So here are my blog posts, and they're basically in order of newest to oldest. So this is my latest post, which I'm going to be posting again soon. So stay tuned. And then this is the previous post before that. So these are the posts, and then you can go ahead to browse, and you can go, and this is like, you can leave feedback on what kind of post you would like for me to post. If there's certain things that maybe you hear me talk about in some of my videos, whether it be nail related or personal or journey or whatever, pet related, whatever, and maybe you want to hear me, elaborate on it more. A lot of times it's beneficial for me to elaborate on my blog, maybe as opposed to a video, because some people like to read as opposed to watch content, or maybe you want to be able to do both interchangeably. And so always feel free to give me ideas. But these 6 posts right here are all of my most recent blog posts, so you can see that they're formatted differently. And this is basically how they will probably be formatted, moving forward into the future. These are like some of my older ones. You can see some of my thumbnails were a little lazy, and then there were some that I put a lot of effort into. I have I'm always featuring my boyfriend on my stuff, even though I don't like him. He gets on my nerves. This unboxing is Born Pretty Pastels. These are one of the most sought after polishes that I have in my collection. We used to have the spam for spam giveaway, but it didn't work out very well. And then this is like some old stuff. So yeah, I had a lot of work. This is all old. So you guys will be able to notice like what's old and what's new. And you can see that this was the membership registration. I don't know if it will let you register. If it does, feel free to just go ahead and sign up for the Demigoddess Gang, which is the free membership. That way, whenever I debut the stores, so like well, not necessarily stores, but this goodie giveaway section, and then the Goddess Gang shop, which is going to be an actual store. And you guys are going to see eventually that just like there's two areas here with this, there's going to end up being the surprise gang, the Goddess Gang surprise nail goodie giveaway, and then you guys are going to see the Goddess Gang shop. But that'll be coming. It is postponed. It was supposed to be launching, but if you just go ahead and read this post right here, you'll see why some of those things are going to be postponed. All right. So just wanted to go through that with you guys. Thank you so much for being a part of my journey. So anyways, you guys, I don't want to tell y'all, but I'm just gonna tell y'all. There was a tie breaker, okay? And I don't want to be the person to tell you guys, but it was so intense. So I just want to like more so warn you guys to be prepared. You are not ready for this nail art. You are not ready for this talent. You are not ready for this level of skill. We were not ready. My boyfriend was like, where did these people come from? Where did all these nail art skills come from? Because like, oh my gosh, like for real, oh my gosh. So shout out to everybody who showed up and showed out. Shout out to everybody who gave their best effort. I know I participated and I didn't know what the heck I was doing, especially when I saw where your guys' heads was at. I don't know if y'all saw me, but I was like, y'all must be watching scary movies because like you have to see that stuff in order to be able to put it onto the nail, and you also have to more or less kind of like feel it, you know? And I don't know, it's just the way that y'all showed out, so impressive. So thank you guys so much. I'm gonna go ahead and end the clip on this video. I'm gonna go ahead and upload it, and I'm gonna go ahead and upload the panel. Now I'm gonna give y'all a heads up. It's long, so it's gonna take all day to upload. But it's gonna be worth the wait. And you guys, I'm so excited. So stay tuned. Actually, why am I capping? Why am I capping? Hold on, y'all. I think I'm capping. I already uploaded it. I forgot. Oh, sheesh. We about to get litty. All right, it's already uploaded. All right, y'all. So I'm about to upload this video. I'm about to let y'all know. I'm about to get up on the Instagram. I'm about to. I'm so excited. I can't lie. It's because I'm trying to think of like everything to say and like I'm also so excited and I'm already thinking about how excited y'all are gonna be. So listen, without further ado, I'm about to upload this video, so shout out to y'all. Y'all ain't gonna see this until it's way past the day or time or whatever. Not the day, but the time. So like right now it's December 5th and it's 10 o'clock a.m. But y'all ain't gonna see this till later. Y'all be like, she was so excited. What was she talking about? Like she was in her zone, and then y'all gonna be like, oh, okay. But y'all gonna be late because I'm gonna be like, you get what I'm saying? Y'all get it? I'm so lame, y'all. Anyways, this is what is kind of hard about like being an influencer and also filming is because you got to talk to the camera as if your audience is there in live time, right? But in reality, they're not going to see it until hours later. And so it gives you like this like feeling of like being on stage or being like I don't want to say performing an act or being in character, but it definitely is. So sometimes when I'm like in character and I be looking and be like, girl, you know you in character, right? And I be like, but you just gotta do it. And so it's just if you know, you know. But anyways, you guys, so I am so freaking excited, you guys. I cannot wait. I was thinking I was gonna have to sit here hovering over my computer all day, waiting on this to upload and like hoping that I could come through for y'all. But no, today is the effing. Today is the day. Today is the day. Today is the day. Okay. I think I'm gonna calm down. I haven't even drank one sip of coffee. That's how you know I'm excited. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. Go ahead and smash that big old fat thumbs up. Also, shout out to all the new subscribers. Definitely want to give you guys all your props and your love. If you are an up and coming YouTuber, please DM me on Instagram at Scorpion Goddess Nils so that I can start to shout y'all out. We have a lot coming over at the Goddess Gang. I don't know if you guys were with us last year, and this year kind of was like 2023 was kind of like it was kind of like slow rolling because it went way differently than I ever would have imagined. And that is life. And um you know, this is part of learning what it means to be an influencer for me. And so, with that, next year, I have so many different gameplay. Like, I have so many different moves in my gameplay. That's what I'm trying to say. There were certain risks that I took that were non-calculated and calculated both last year and like this year and the year before. And next year, I'm like, okay, listen, girl, like you done put that time in, you done put that work in, you done put that experience in, put that humility in, you done put that meditation, that prayer. So now you really just need to commit. And that's really commitment is the key word for year 2024 for me. I don't know about for everyone else, but to me, I think that no matter how much you love something, no matter how much you put passion into it, time, dedication, everything, if you're not committed, it really is kind of, I don't want to say it's in vain, but that's debatable. And so with that, I've decided that I'm really just committed to my role as an influencer. When I first started on YouTube, it was more of a hobby. But now I've been able to see the impact that I've been able to make in a short time when I actually apply myself, when I set my goals, when I commit to my journey and my legacy. And I just want to thank you guys for supporting me and for being here. If it was not for you guys, I don't even know how I would have made it through this year because the thing is that you kind of start this journey off like you know how sometimes you'll see people and they'll be like really famous and wealthy and they'll be like, "Oh, I do it for you. I do it for you." And you're like, "Yeah, I'm sure you lay up in your mansion all day and you drive your Rolls Royce for me." Like, sure. And I know that sounds a little bitter, right? And I get it. I do get it. But that has always been my motivation. From a young age, I have always known that I was going to be a leader and a role model and that essentially I'll be famous. I mean, I'm famous, y'all. Let's just admit it. But it wasn't until I started to get older that I understood the responsibilities that came with that and the good and the bad and everything in between. And I have been able to really set myself up to understand that I'm an influencer, I'm a role model. And I have always been weary of that and conscious of that on the back end, but I have never been committed to that. And see, that's the big difference. You can be consciously aware of something and you can be weary of it and you can move forward with caution and things like that. But when you commit, you just open yourself up to a whole new world. Like, for example, when I was just a hobbyist and, I was kind of trying to find my space, um, I just kind of was just like blown with the wind, so to speak. But when I decided that I was in control of who I would end up being recognized as, my legacy, my role in the community, and that's the thing. I decided that I do have a role. I do want to have a role. And I want to be recognized and I want to be remembered for my role. And so when I was able to do that, then I decided that I wanted to start something that could impact everybody because it's easy to. Like people really like trends on, especially in the nail art community. They love trends. Thanksgiving time, Christmas time, Halloween time, Valentine's time. They love trends. Easter time. Um, so I wanted to create something that would be kind of along the lines of trendy, and then also something that could be sort of seasonal, but something that was not limited to that. Because that is a competitive space. That is a competitive space. Can I remember like people have kind of strayed away from it, thankfully, because they've realized like it's not even that deep. But we would be like, it would be September and they would be posting like Halloween nails. I mean, no, it would be August and not even the end of July, and they be posting Halloween nails. And we're over here in September. Like, can we just post some autumn nails just for 1 month? Can we post autumn nails for 1 month? And that's the competition. And so with the Guys Gang Nail Art Challenge, while it is still quote unquote a competition, it's really not that competitive because it's all about just being free to like accentuate who you are and what your nail art style is, and also being able to learn how everyone kind of evolves throughout time. And like also another thing was just seeing it's really fun to throw these different ideas out there and see who takes to certain ideas. There may be some, I know even for me, like you get to a certain point in your journey and you learn how to do nails and you're pretty good at it, and then you realize, well, I want to have my own nail art style. Everyone has their own nail art style. You know, we all have different nail art styles. Where someone may lay polish flat, I always lay polish thick as hell, like but that's what the beauty is of the Goddess Gang Nail Art Challenge. So definitely want to tell you guys thank you so much to everyone who has been participated. I am extremely excited to share the Goddess Gang, um, the uh, the Hall of Fame with you guys, and also the No Goodies giveaways. Those This is all very exciting and very fun, very interactive. So thank you guys so much for being a part of my journey again. I just wanted to tell you guys that I'm super thankful, super happy. I've been on here talking to y'all for a while, and I'm gonna keep talking to y'all. I'll see y'all on another video. I'm gonna go ahead and get this one put up for you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and premiere that God is Getting No Art Challenge, Zombie Apocalypse Unleash the Undead Edition, which is so exciting. Y'all are gonna love this Hall of Fame. Um, and then once I do that, like I gotta film. I've already filmed this one. I gotta film one more video. Once I film that video, then I'm gonna go ahead and update the Hall of Fame once and for all with all the links, everything. And then I'm gonna release the Hall of Fame and I'm gonna be on Instagram. Today is Tuesday. I'm gonna give myself a little bit of like, I'm already getting a little overwhelmed with all of this excitement. So if you guys don't see me on Instagram today, I think I'm actually gonna do everything probably tomorrow. Today, tomorrow, I don't know. I'm getting scared. It's so much pressure, you guys. So much pressure. But anyways, if you are still on this video, I'm gonna take this opportunity to talk to you guys because I think anybody who's still watching this video, I would consider a real supporter. So, gotta take a drink of coffee. Cheers. Cheers, y'all. Look at my coffee cup. It says a fun thing to do in the morning is not talk to me. So I went out to breakfast with my hubby, and we was looking around in the shop or whatever. I ended up seeing this cup, and I was like, I gotta get this because it's a big old coffee cup. And not only that, this is awesome for when you're driving because it doesn't need to be like super full, right? Because that way it doesn't splash all over. So like I've been taking this cup with me everywhere. Um, but and it's really a message for my daughter because she don't get it. She just don't be getting it. But I think ever since I got this cup, she's like, okay, I get it now because like I am true to this. But so cheers to all my coffee drinkers. Oh, so I told him yesterday when I was drinking out of this cup, I'm like, thank you so much for getting this for me. He's like, I got that for you. And I'm like, red flag 101. The fuck? You don't remember? He is, I don't know, guys, their brains are just, I don't know. I pray for the men in this economy. That's all I can say. Oh my God, y'all. Oh, my first drink of coffee today. Okay. That was rude, but I'm trying to hurry up. Okay. So I just want to talk to you guys and tell you thank you so much. So I haven't really talked about it, but I'm gonna pull up this. Hold on. Hola, 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 hola. I don't know why I'm so silly. All right, here we go. You know me, Miss Perfectionista. Let me just do this. Miss Perfectionista. Miss Perfectionista. Okay. So, my friend, this girl I know from high school, and her, God bless her soul, her name is Ariana. I'm gonna eventually put more pictures up, but I didn't. But you guys can always go and look at this post. This is like me when I was a baby. This is my grandma and my grandpa, which you can see I look very much like both of them. I don't even know how that happened. It's my dad and my aunt. She's passed away. And that's her and my grandma. And that's her too. She's passed away. And her cat. And me and my cat. Isn't that so crazy? How similar we can be and look is so insane. Generations. But yeah, so these are my dad and my aunt. And me looking like them. And me and my lover and un perito. Mi perito. Me and my son and my daughter. My cat Pumpkin. Me and my son and my daughter, me and my lover. But anyways, um, it looks like is everything loaded? I guess it is. It's my cousin Brian. He's passed away. God bless his heart. And so, anyways, you guys can read this stuff on your own. But yeah, it's just crazy how life happens. That's all. And I definitely recommend that. Well, I guess to me, the hardest thing is that I'm an influencer. And I think this is what really has pushed me to commit is because um I don't know. I guess you be feeling like you wish that you would have been influential enough to impact someone who you really cared about that in life when you get older, it's tough because you try to keep having friendships with everybody like normal. But life happens and then, you know, I guess that's the only excuse we make is like life happens. And then you just kind of be like, well, I'm just gonna focus on like my present, whatever is here physically or whatever is present, at this time. And you kind of just like, I guess you would say your old life kind of is behind you, but not necessarily. I don't know. That's why life is so hard and so complicated because, like, I might be like here and I might be an influencer to a large group of people, but then I have this group here that's like, from my past or whatever that of course I could still be influencing them, but I guess because of the lack of exposure, then there's segregation, you know what I'm saying? And so that is hard as an influencer, you have to leave where you come from a lot of times in order to be successful on a fundamental level simply because you're not surrounded by the people who support you or by the beliefs that align with your beliefs or by the practices that you practice and things. And so when you do that, you have to do it not only physically but mentally and emotionally. And um that's what's so tough is like you don't know. Like, there's always going to be people who, especially when you are an influencer and when you've always been an impactful person, there's always going to be people who you have touched their heart in a positive way. And you're going to want to always, be, I guess, like, I don't want to say at the mercy or subjected to those people, but you're always going to want to be there. Like, it's a real genuine care. It's not just like an action, it's like a genuine care. But physically, mentally, and emotionally, and spiritually, it's just not that possible because the way that relationships work is that they need to be reciprocal. Like, I need to give, you need to give. I need to give, you need to give. Um, and we're not always in a position to give, or usually someone's in a position to give more than the next person. Or unfortunately, when you are an influencer, a lot of times some people will hesitate from reaching out to you because they don't want to impact you negatively. They don't want to. They look at you and they say, well, that person has their stuff figured out. They don't need my negativity, or they don't need, my bull crap or whatever. Or they're too busy to listen to like my problems, or um the problems they have are way more like important to them than the problems I have. My problems are stupid. So they start to distance themselves from you because you are an influencer, and they don't want to infringe upon your space and things like that. So there's a lot of different angles, and you can't really feel too bad for anyone who is not happy in life and who unfortunately decides to take their own life. And everyone's decision is their own. And also, so just to give you guys some background throughout this experience, especially if you've ever encountered it, because I have not, um this has been something that has been a big impact. It's something that, I mean, this girl was pretty fucking famous her damn self. I mean, let's be totally honest. She was a popular girl. And that's the thing, is the pressure. And it's also the pressure of, so remember how I just told you guys about like how when you're an influencer, people kind of be like, they don't want to come to you because they think like your problems are, like their problems are beneath you and things. The thing is, just because we're influencers doesn't mean that we don't have problems, and our problems be beneath us too. We don't even have time for our own problems. We look at them the same way, but we still have them, and we're still human. And that's the thing, as we always have to just love each other and treat each other like humans before anything else. And I think that's just basically what can make everything make more sense. Just take a minute, take a second. Uh, Life is long, and it's very thorough. And the thing that you have to realize is that when someone loses their life, or when they pass away naturally, no matter, or if God forbid, take their own lives, that's their story. It's their journey. It's a part of who they are. And you should love and respect and appreciate that no matter what the circumstances are. And I know it's easy to say that, but um, life is very fragile, and so is death. Sometimes I think about like when I'm gonna die, and I'm like, I get panic attacks thinking about, I have for a long time, especially I think when you have kids, you start to be like, but I get panic attacks sometimes when I think about like, what if I die like this, or what if I die like that, or um hopefully, God willing, I could just die in my sleep and things. So it's a fragile life, and death are both equally fragile, and they both should equally be they should both be cherished equally. And so my friend, she decided she didn't want to live no more. The crazy part about it was that I have for months been struggling. And if you guys are real supporters and you really listen to the stuff I be saying in my videos, then you probably heard me talk about some stuff like that. And I had just been overcome with like suicidal thoughts for a while, like deep, deep. Like I don't even want to say like ideation type, but like so severe that they were a borderline ideation, just because that's how frequent they were and profound they were and invading they were. And at some point I was just like, I know I don't want to die. This isn't me. But some people have the privilege in this life of being psychic, or being empaths, or being mediums, or they have all these different capabilities where they can see things. Like a minute ago, I swear, y'all, if you can see it, there was an angel that came right over to, it was right here. If you, I swear, if you want to go back and look at the lighting got like kind of white and like a whitish yellow, and it was a little foggy. And I was like, and then it left because I knew it was there and I just pushed through. But some people have those talents and those privileges and things like that, and you don't have any control over it, unfortunately. And so, but you do have control over who you are as a human. You have control over your physical life. A lot of times when you see people like on true crime and they do things that are like so crazy, and they'll be like, that they don't remember or that they zoned out or it wasn't them. Um, and that's them saying that they were so overcome mentally and emotionally that they were incapable of controlling themselves physically. That is, that is, that can happen, but overall, you are in ultimate control of yourself physically. Because what we know about this earth, this planet Earth, is that it's a physical realm. um, there's never, like, just how I said that there was an angel that just came by here a minute ago. You guys can go into the comments. You could be like, no, there wasn't. I didn't see it. And then someone else could be like, I saw it. I saw it. And I can be like, no, it was there. I saw it. But there's no proof. Why? Because can we argue about whether or not I'm physically sitting in this chair? If I'm physically on this camera? Do you physically hear my voice? There's no argument about that because you can see it, right? So overall, um, without going too far into detail on that, there's just, I was overcome, and I just told God, I said, or the universe, this isn't me. Who is it? You know. And I already know it's somebody on the internet because I'm not on the internet anymore. I'm not really on the internet, but I'm an influencer. And another thing that is hard about being an influencer is that there's a lot of people that depend on you and you don't even know that they're depending on you. So there may be people who benefit from you every single day and you may not even know it. And the second that you're absent, their world turns upside down. And guess what? As an influencer, I know it might sound weird. Let me tell y'all like this. When your kids wake up each day, they depend on you. And if they wake up one day and you're not there, their world turns upside down. They probably didn't even know they depend on you like that. They didn't even understand that. But the thing is, in this example, if they depend on you and you're not there, then at the end of the day, it's a negative recourse towards you as a parent. And it's the same thing as an influencer. It's a negative recourse. So perhaps, in theory, if I was absent when someone was used to me being there and I didn't know that they were dependent on me and they didn't have me. Now, I'm not saying that that's what happened, but I'm saying this is something you run into very often as an influencer. This is what you're committing to when you choose to lead people, is recognizing the fact that if you're absent, that could cause a void for someone who's depending on you that you don't even know. Um, and that's why you should tread lightly. There's a lot of people who they walk into this game and they influence people and they get pretty popular and they make money and then they fulfill their fantasies of whatever they wanted to do. And then they kind of just flop because there's an energy exchange. You know what I'm saying? You got to fulfill that energy exchange. So, anyways, not too long after that, like a few days before Halloween, I ended up finding out that Ariana had quote unquote passed away. And I feel personally obligated to commemorate her properly. I don't think that it's fair for anyone to choose the legacy of the next person, if they're not going to choose the legacy to be portrayed as how that person would want it to be portrayed. For example, the way that she passed away, if she didn't want anyone to know that she was going to pass away like that, I don't think she would have chosen that way to pass away. Um, maybe she would have never chosen to pass away if people would have just recognized her for who she was and loved her for who she was. And that's why I feel strongly obligated to uphold her legacy and to basically always have her by my side. Um, you guys are going to hear about her all the time and see her often. And also, not specifically her, but just the importance of life and the importance of recognizing people for who they are and loving them for who they are. Um, with the No Art Challenge, I get a lot of direct messages from you guys, and you guys are always inspiring me, but it's also a lot of pressure because a lot of people suffer and they suffer in silence, but sometimes there's people like me who will build an opportunity for them to come outside of themselves and um, really just be free. And I think the Goddess Gang No Art Challenge has blessed us with that opportunity in the community. And um, so I have received messages from you guys, and sometimes I can feel when you guys are sad or, when you're discouraged, and I can tell like when it's just from nail art or when it's from like, your personal life and the struggles. And my journey as an influencer, even before the nail art journey, I have been an influencer online on social media for since MySpace. I swear, I'm Jeffree Star up in this B, underrated Jeffree Star. And what was I gonna say? I don't even remember. Um, oh, I had my one day I will go into detail with you guys and I'll show you an actual video proof. But my motivation has always been that there's always these people on the internet and they only show the good. This is what and you guys have heard this before. If you're a true OG on my channel, you've heard me say this before. There's people on the internet and they made it and that's all you see. You don't see how they got there. And like when you're trying to get someplace and you're trying to do it and you don't have that opportunity, you don't want to see like someone flexing everything they have. You want to see the truth about how they got there. And that is like my main motive on my journey, no matter what journey it is. That's why a lot of times you guys will not see me doing videos where like none of my videos are like trendy videos or none of my videos are like cash grab videos and things like that. My videos are like genuine passion, genuine love, genuine creativity, genuine excitement to make a difference in the community or to leave an impact or um, to create, to literally create and to grow together. Um, and so that is, you guys are always going to luckily have that from me, especially with this experience that I have endured. Um, when I created the Guys Getting No Art Challenge, I think I meant to say this earlier, but I forgot. But it was because I wanted to be on the internet, like on Instagram all the time, like on YouTube all the time. But I just didn't have that drive. And I got that from you guys a lot too, that you just didn't have that drive or that there was just this get in the way or that get in the way. And I thought maybe if we just did something that multiple people got involved and multiple people participated, and it was all revolving around simply nail art and concept, that it would just be an opportunity for us to be active. And I cannot express to you guys how much growth there has been and how amazing it has been. Um, and so never would I have thought that my journey and my level of responsibility as an influencer would really come to this, like me having to turn over a whole new leaf in a different direction that I never even imagined. But I'm up for the challenge, and I think that I will always remember Ariana and I would want you guys to remember her amongst so many other reasons, but particularly as a reminder to um, just understand that your influence makes a big difference. And you are loved. You're loved. Okay. I have seen plenty of people pass away, and I mean, from tragedies, not even just like this, but even from like crazy tragedies and crazy circumstances. And I've seen their family post GoFundMe pages, and they don't really do well. Like, they don't get a lot of donations. This girl, she just took her life, and she got so many donations, and they were big donations from all kinds of people. And they met the goal so quickly, and I don't know what was worse. I don't know if it was worse all the times that I saw that people would pass away and nobody would contribute, or I don't know if it was worse seeing that she took her life and everybody contributed. And that's the thing. It's all bad. It's all bad. And they say if you can't beat them, join them. Like, listen, I cannot beat evil, so I'm not gonna join evil. I'm gonna join good. I'm gonna join good by just trying to blot out the evil. Like, I can't beat evil, but I can just do as much good as I can at all times to keep it as far away from me as possible, or as far away from my loved ones as possible. And um I know that sounded kind of weird. It was like the weirdest analogy. Like, that didn't make sense. I know you got to really think outside the box, right? But it's fine. But I just want to tell you guys thank you so much. I know this video is long, but y'all know I love me a long video. I'm just so stupid. I really got to crack my neck, and I'm trying not to be rude, but it's about to feel good, so watch. Oh, oh yes, I love it. Mm. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Okay. Also, DM me if you would be interested in, well, I don't want to be spoiling all the surprises today. But you guys have heard about the Goddess Gang shop very briefly before on my channel and on my Instagram. And there is an Instagram for the Goddess Gang shop. If you want to go follow it, give it a big old follow. I'm gonna be on there, y'all. I definitely need some help. Listen, if you're interested in being on my squad, on the admin squad, the Goddess Gang, and you are business oriented, goal oriented, you are a go getter, you are into committing to ideas, into committing to influencing others, please reach out to me. I am begging. I swear, you think I'm just acting? No, literally, I'm begging. Um, because I know y'all have it in you, and I know we can do this. And every like, there is nobody that got really where they got without a team. Everyone has a team. There's a team. So we need a team. If you're really looking to grow, if you guys may know, I'm gonna keep talking to y'all. Don't click off the video. I haven't seen you guys in a while. Stay. No. Um my mic, sometimes when I act ignorant, it do not pick up the audio. So if you didn't hear that, that might be good. But what was I about to tell y'all? Fuck my life, bro. Can't even remember. What was I about to tell y'all? I'm over here clowning around. It's because I feel bad that I'm telling y'all all this like right this second. It's so impromptu. Oh, I was gonna say I'm posting every single day for December. That's why I'm about to get off this video and go voice over another video. So if you love this pretty face and you like my outfit, baby, you're gonna see it again. Anyways, I love you guys. I will see y'all later. Y'all gonna be spending plenty of time with me over at the Goddess Gang. Be sure, if you're not already subscribed, to go ahead and subscribe. Please give this video a big fat thumbs up. You guys know I be bougie. I'll be asking for them thumbs up, but walking into the new year, definitely want to trigger that algorithm, make these videos grow, make that influence grow, want to go viral, want to put all you guys up. If you are a YouTuber and you're new or you're not new but you need growth, please direct message me on Instagram at scorpiongoddessnails.blog. I am looking to collaborate with you guys. This is not a joke, okay? Let's do this. We walking into 2024. We about to get a new president. Yeah, nah, I'm just talking. We are, but I'm super excited for 2024. Not only for that, but because I don't know how long y'all been rocking with me, but I've been doing this since April 2020. So we are walking up on our 4-year anniversary. So in April 2024, that's only 4 months away, y'all, we are going to have a big old grand prize giveaway as always. Also, we are almost at 5,000 subscribers. I'm going to need y'all to go tell y'all friends to subscribe because you already know I love doing giveaways. Sometimes I be taking a little while to do everything that I be promising, so don't judge me, okay? I'm really nice, but I'm overwhelmed, okay? I definitely need some help. But when we hit 5,000 subscribers, we are going to do a giveaway. And honestly, I think it's just going to be a cash giveaway. I think I'm going to do my first ever cash giveaway. Simply because I have never done a cash giveaway and I would love to bless y'all with some freaking money. Like, I don't want to tell y'all what to do and how to do it. If you want to go buy you an iced coffee, go buy you iced coffee. If you want to go get your nails done, if you want to spend that money on my goddess gang shop in the cut, getting some press-ons in the cut, do that. But I think I'm gonna give y'all cash. How much should I give y'all? I was thinking about I know 500 is too much for 5,000 subscribers. I am so reckless. I am reckless. What about 250? No, 100? I think it might be 100, y'all, because I think that's fair. But I don't know, y'all. I might have to. I don't know. I could do 100 for 3 winners. I don't know. I'm like one of those people that never been into like raffles and things because I am a sore loser. So I always try to give everybody an opportunity to win. And I just can't even imagine like how many people are going to lose if there's only one winner, right? But, anyways, well, y'all, I'll talk to y'all soon. Definitely excited and thankful for all you guys. Be sure to smash this video with a big fat like so I can know that you like this. From the looks of it, y'all don't like none of my content. I'll holla y'all.